What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. Of course, this is TWA Motorsports, and today we're going to the racetrack. And we're in the old Bessie here, the Impala SS, and we're gonna attempt to let him roll down the track for the first time. So of course, you know, he wants to take his Camaro, and the Camaro's running good now. Everything seems to be lined out, which you guys, we're gonna have a video on that soon. We got a couple things to finish up, but I get wanting to take the Camaro, don't get me wrong, but learning how to drive a manual, he's gotten a lot better, which you guys will see in the next video too. But going to the track's a different animal, and our local track has a little bit of an incline on the starting line, so a lot of times you either roll out of the beams and then you have to nudge back in, and then you don't want to double bulb. So we're gonna get a lot of experience today. We also brought this guy back here. He has never been to the drag strip, and so it ought to be an experience. I think he'll enjoy it because he's never been. He's into cars doing burnouts, so you'll like that, won't you? Yeah.
Run the tires.
Run the tires?
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna drive up there. It's about an hour away from our house, and you know, I don't know it's the best idea to take my daily driver to a drag strip and roll it down the track, but at the same time, an automatic that's not like, I mean, it'll be the equivalent of an old lady getting in a bathtub. That'll be how fast it is. But I don't know, maybe we'll get into the 14s. These cars, I've heard, will run high 14s, low 15s. It's a good training, in my opinion. So we'll get some good experience, but either way, we're gonna drive up there, and I'll turn the camera back on when we get there. It's official, we are here, waiting in line to get in, but looks like there's, I don't know, a couple cars here at least. We got a couple behind us. Mostly Chargers, Challengers. I feel like that's about what's gonna show up. Mustangs, Challengers. The new era of sports car is what I would call it. But either way, I bet we'll be the only Impala SS here. That I'm almost positive of. Anyway, I'll show you guys around when we get in here. Hopefully it won't take long, and maybe we can get a couple runs in before it gets crazy busy. I don't know how busy it'll be. It's a kind of a private event, and I'll list in the description, this is actually sponsored by Midwest Muscle Cars, so I'll list their information down below if you guys want to check them out. They do a lot of stuff, but I noticed that got some short bed Chevys here on some drag radials and stuff over there.
Oh, black Corvette, bub.
Black Corvette? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, several ended up showing up here. Got a big old tech in line, but he's decided he wants to watch a couple, which I get. He's sitting over here. We're gonna watch some at the starting line and let a few go through, and then we'll worry about, you know, like teching the car in. It shouldn't take much to tech this car in, but that's what all these guys are kind of waiting on at this point. Get teched in, and then we'll line up in the street tire lane, because obviously, you know, we're on street tires. You know, there's gonna be some fast stuff here, I imagine. There's a turbo Trans Am back there for all my TA guys. A buddy of mine brought his C6 Z06, which is, you know, it's a heads camp car, so it's a quick car, but I don't know whether he's gonna run it or not. We may film some of the stuff running down the track. We're definitely gonna film him, and I want you guys to place your bets now. Do you think he will have a, do you think he's gonna trip the beams or red light? What do you guys think? Hit the comments and let me know. But either way, we're gonna go up here and watch some from the starting line at this point. You can see him sitting over there. We're real close. Hopefully some of these things aren't stupid loud. I know how sometimes Mustangs are with no exhaust, you know, and there looks like a lot of those. But it'll be a good experience. So definitely a good learning experience before he goes and brings his 6-speed car out here, which, like I said, there's a little bit of a incline here on the starting line. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Lanes 1, 2, and 3. Shut down. It's gonna be pretty loud here. So it's official, guys. He has watched a couple runs. He's in line to go, and we're gonna see what happens here. Well, like I said, guys, see, what do you think? Do you think he'll roll past? I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're gonna watch him. What do you think? Think he's gonna do good?
Race past the yellow. But we're gonna have to get on the racetrack.
Turn the AC off. The AC off. It's okay. Let's come down here and you can hold your ears. Here he comes. Let's see if he can do a little bit of a burnout. I bet he's nervous. What do you bet? You can go on, bud. You can go through. All right, here he goes. Oh. No, something's going on. There, he's cleaning the track right there. He's cleaning the stuff off the track.
What happened?
I don't know.
I bet too much water he put on the track.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Get this dirty boy.
You think he'll lose? I bet he loses. What do you bet? He's gonna run a 16-1.
86 and a quarter.
Yeah, he's gonna trap a whopping 85. This is his first time he's 16, so. Told him not to deep stage, and look what he does. All right, bud. Six. 77. He didn't even break the speed limit. Well, he made his first pass, guys. Whopping 15. He was moving.
Come on, Bob.
Yeah.
Come on.
You did it.
Did it.
It's slow, but you did it. Puzzle car, Cam.
Puzzle car.
Puzzle car.
Puzzle car.
Who do you think's gonna win, the puzzle car or the G8? The which one?
The G8.
The G8. Are you partial to the G8 because Bub had one? Who won? They tied?
Yeah.
Looks like the G8 won to me. The G8 won by a lot. Here he comes again. Good burnout there, just enough to get the tires clean. There you go. Good, good, good. 15.6. Hey, that's better than the first one at 86 that time.
That truck was fast.
That truck was fast, wasn't it? There he is. There's Bub. He did better that time.
What time?
He went faster that time.
I bet how fast it went. 61.
61. Better. Well, one win, one loss. Yellow means you're a loser. But you didn't shut down as early that time. We went at 15.6 at 86. The first one you shut down early. He went at 15.6 at 77. So you just shut down a little early on the first one, which, hey, you don't know where the end of the track is. That's good. That's pretty good for, I mean, like I told you, if it ran in the 14s, that'd be a good one. I'd like to see that Trans Am go. Through, guys. Quietest car here, Cam. This is the gear. Worse. Here he is. He's gonna get beat by that Mustang, so don't get mad. It happens. You get beat. 15.8. Well, 4 passes. What'd you think? It was all right. Were you nervous?
No.
You weren't?
Not after the first one.
Not after the first one? Well, what'd you think, Cam? He's not happy. Why aren't you happy? Tell him why.
Because the bum raced a guy and he beat him, smoked him.
He got smoked?
And I didn't like him.
You don't like him because he beat us? There you go. So anyway, we're back in the car. We're gonna leave. It's gotten really hot and the car is starting to, I mean, 15.8's the last 2 passes, I think, and I'm just soaked in sweat at this point. At least we got the AC on. You can't run the AC. Obviously, we don't get any water on the track, but we're gonna head back, I think. Take a look at the car, make sure that hopefully we make it back. We've never taken this car. I don't even know that I've ran this car full throttle, maybe once or twice. So it's the next morning, we made it back to the house. The car did flawless, guys. I was kind of worried. You know, you never know when you don't own a car for very long. We've had this for a couple months. I've driven it every day, but like when you really lean on one, I was more worried about like the drive shaft flying out of it. The tires are pretty old. To be honest with you, I got to thinking like, you know, he's only trapping in the 80s. And I've got the slips here. I'll show you guys, but the car, it did okay. You know, I mean, these cars have went faster in stock form. It was a really hot day. It was about 90 degrees out there. The track was prepped well, but of course, you know, we probably wouldn't have noticed. I think it spun just a little bit, but he did a great job. I was really impressed. I told him he wasn't ready to put his manual on the track yet, and he's definitely not. He got a little nervous before he ran the first time, but he did a great job. The only time he really messed up is that first one where he double lit both the bulbs on the tree. He said he didn't think he was on the brake, or he was on the brake and he wasn't on it hard enough and it rolled forward a little bit, but he did fine. He didn't roll past like I thought he would do. He didn't like roll past, put it in reverse and then launch in reverse. I've seen that happen, but there was a lot of rookies there. So a lot of people that have never been down the track before, they were really good at helping people. That track is relatively close to us, about an hour away from our house. The car did great. He did great. Here's the slips from what he ran. The best time was his first one. He went a 16.3. Oh wait, no, that's not right. That wasn't him. 15.6. It's 77, but that 77 tells me he let off early, which is normal because it's kind of hard to tell where the end of the track is. And then he went a 15.64 at 86, followed by a 15.8 at 88, and then a 15.8 at 85. The car was getting hot. He was hot lapping it. I honestly think, guys, I may have started a fire here. He talked about it all the way home. We may be either putting an automatic in his car, because that's what he was talking about. You know, I think he saw the struggles that the manual guys were having there, and seeing that they have to, you know, there's a lot more to think about. You got to make sure you're in the right gear, getting out of the hole, regulating the throttle, all the things. You know, we'll see what happens. But like I said, I think I may have started a fire. He was absolutely excited. And it's cool that we had something like this. I told him, I said, we should have taken the Yukon, because I think the Yukon would probably run in the 14s, like a 14.5 or something with that 6.2. We probably should have taken it. It would have been just as good. So maybe next time we'll take it. That'd be a little faster for him. Maybe get a little more experience. And then, I don't know, we'll just see on his car if he gets to that point where I think he's comfortable enough to go down the track. I think the problem there would be he just dumped the clutch and it just spin, and then he'd be flustered and he'd probably run slower than this car ran. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was kind of cool. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. Those couple turbo trucks really got me thinking about, man, I'd really like to put a turbo on my green truck. Some of those trucks were fast. There was a couple Corvettes there that were crazy fast, a couple Mustangs that were crazy fast, Dodge. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please, like always, go down there and smash that thumbs up button. Guys, if you are not subscribed, go down there, hit that subscribe button. Of course, ring the bell icon. That notifies you every time we drop a new video. And stay tuned to see what we do next.